So, today is March 20th, and Cam and I had a wild ride this morning. It actually wasn't too far. I honestly think we could have driven, but the flight was super short. And we are here is this considered New Jersey?
Yes.
So we're here in New Jersey with the first place winner of the Transform Me Challenge. We walked in and we surprised Jenn. And she's the winner of the $5,000 this time. And this is our first time to actually walk in and to surprise somebody. So
you definitely did.
It was really exciting, I think, both of us. And I know Cam was super excited too. We were both really nervous. We were really nervous. We were super nervous.
Oh my god.
When we called, we were both shaking. And
I know. I was like, oh my gosh. We're like, are we going to do it? Yeah, just call. And I'm like, okay, don't text them. We're just going to call. And so, okay. So I'm going to ask some questions. So what program did you complete, and then what did you think of the program? For this challenge, what program did you complete?
I did Valor, and I actually loved it. I've never done a CrossFit style workout before, and when I went into this challenge, I wanted to just go in full-fledged, hard, and I knew it was designed for first responders and stuff like that, and I kind of figured go big, go home, get good results, so that's the one I picked.
So some of the other trainers that you've done, Becoming Extraordinary, did you do Magnify You too?
No, I didn't do that.
So just Becoming Extraordinary.
Recreating You and Breaking Boundaries.
So Valor is a lot different than those three trainers.
Yeah.
So what were some of the challenges that you faced? I guess not only in the program, because you said that you had to look up some of the exercises because you didn't know.
Yep.
But how many challenges have you done so far?
I don't even know.
More than two?
More than two.
So what was different? What were some of the challenges? Every time, everybody will always face challenges, but what was the difference between the challenges that you did last time compared to this challenge? What clicked? What was it?
I think I finally got my focus. I went through a lot, and I think that's why I dropped out of the challenges before, and I was just in a sad place. I couldn't motivate myself to do anything, and the other challenges I would drop out within sometimes a day. I would do one workout, and then I wouldn't go back, or within a week. But I don't think I ever went past a week in the past few years. And this time, I was sick with how I felt because I was very unhealthy, and I felt terrible. I didn't like the way I looked, and yet, even though I didn't, I would sit and look and I wouldn't do anything about it. And finally, somewhere around December, I started just pep talking myself every day and saying, you can't stay like this. One of the things, I don't cry, my stepdad passing, he was a huge part, and I think why I went to the place that I did. And try not to cry.
It's okay. When did he pass away?
He passed away, what are we going on, 2 years? 2 years. In August. Mm-hmm. He raised me from a little girl, he was my dad. So to see him go through that, I think the moment he got sick, I completely stopped taking care of myself. Mm-hmm. So we would take care of him, and I would try to check on him every single day for the 2 years that he was sick, trying to shield her from it because I was scared of what she was going to go through. And then December, I just was I can't stay like this. I know he's probably up there cussing me out because he made it clear when he was going to pass, he didn't want us sitting around crying, that we were to celebrate him. So I tried, but that rocked me to my core. I couldn't deal with it. We had lost his mom, less than 2 weeks before I had my son.
Wow. And
my stepdad passed exactly 1 month after I had my son. And it was a lot all at once, and then dealing with, the kids losing grandparents and back to back, and it was just a lot. And then, fast forward to this past December, I just couldn't sit and do it anymore, and I was like, this isn't like me. He's up there cussing me out because I'm just having a pity party for myself. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I've had a pity party long enough. It's got to change. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm in a job where I have to keep myself in shape. Mm-hmm. And, I started kind of just planning what I'm going to do, and then I had talked to my doctor, and she's like, look, just get through the holidays. You trying to do a diet or something on the holidays.
Yeah.
And then soon after, I think you posted the challenge, and I'm like, I'm going to join. Even my husband said, you're going to join another one and waste your money. And I was like, yeah, well, I'm going to do it because it kind of helps.
Yeah.
So I did, and this time I took it kind of just one day at a time. I didn't look at, this is what you have to do the entire 10 weeks. I looked at it as it's 10 short weeks, and I took everything day by day. We meal prepped all the time. He was, my husband's a huge factor in how I was able to eat good, and he's the cook, I'm not. So it just kind of, everything was organized. My daughter every day, don't forget to work out. And there was days I didn't feel like working out, but I would go and I would do it anyway. And I think the baby steps that I took, where I think last time I looked at it as too far ahead and not just one thing. And, I would
it's almost
take
like
out,
you have to simplify it or like dumbify it down to where it can be super intimidating, or it can be like a goal that you can never reach. But if you break it down to where it's like, it's just like a week at a time, or like even for you, like a day at a time.
Right.
And then you just got to get through exactly what you're saying. You got to get through that day or like that week. And then before you know it, 3 weeks have gone by.
I remember I decided I was going to take pictures. So I was doing them like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe that 2 weeks had already passed. And I kind of did like a little mini celebration for myself that, all right, this is the longest you stuck with it.
Yeah. So what did you celebrate with?
I just kind of gave myself a pep talk, and
Good.
I took my pictures, and then when I saw that there was actually a difference, I didn't think I'd see any difference.
Yeah.
I actually saw a difference in the 2 weeks, and that kind of helped push me for another 2 weeks. And I would do it, and then the support of all the girls in the group, I think helped.
This time, compared to like all the other times, did you have like the relationship or the connection with, like, you talk about like the girls, like we call ourselves Ashleys.
Yep.
Did you have still that same connection with girls like before, and then you would just kind of be like, I'm out, or like?
I think last time the other times I would actually, I think I withdrew myself. Like I would put myself out there, and then I think I kind of just withdrew myself.
Yeah.
Where this time, I kept talking to them, and the girls in the group that we had for Valor, your morning pep talks, and it was kind of just a reminder, hey, you're not in this alone. My husband started doing the workouts with me.
Awesome.
So it was kind of like, it was just going hand in hand, and it kind of just balanced out and kept going. And then I didn't look at it as a diet.
Right. Exactly.
And like you said, like lifestyle.
Yes.
And that's why I said
no
I don't want to.
should really be off limits.
I don't want to use diet.
Yeah.
And he cooks great, so like the food tastes good.
Yeah.
Even though it's healthy, like it tastes good, which makes it easier.
Right.
So
what do you think, like this challenge in the past 10 weeks, do you have like a most memorable moment besides this moment? Something that you can be like, if you look back and you're like, yeah, I'm like damn proud of myself for that.
I will say probably when I posted the 7-week progress pictures, I actually wasn't going to post them. I was actually about to just be out at that point and just
Really?
not keep going, but not post them.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I need to post them.
Yeah.
And I finally, took me like 2-3 days, I think. And I finally was just like upstairs, and I went, you know what? And I had them up there. I said, well, at least I'm going to put the pictures. You're going to know my story. And that's when I put like my personal stuff. And I sat there, and then finally I just hit share. And after I got done, I kind of cringed for a little bit, and then people started messaging like all positive stuff, and even people I work with were sending positive stuff, and I didn't expect it.
Yeah.
And then I kind of felt better, and I actually think it helped me keep going.
Yeah.
That like there wasn't negative, and I mean if there was negative, it was going to be fine, but like, there wasn't a single one.
Yeah.
And there was a huge difference.
And then I reposted your picture.
Then you reposted it.
You were probably like,
I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I was like, oh no, that ass just went out to the world.
shut up.
But again, like there were so many people that reached out. It was all positive.
Yeah.
And it gives you like an extra boost, but then you're not the only one seeing it.
Yeah.
So it was really good, and I actually think that was a huge part that just helped me keep going.
Okay, so did you think that you were the winner? Or like, you know, so we said, yeah, I know you were following us on social media, and, you know, Camille and I did really good at keeping it a surprise. Or not giving out any hints. But like, did you think, and I also made it a point because like the day that we were like, okay, we think that we have the winner or whatever, there were so many times that I saw your post and I was like, oh, I need to like or like comment, but I was like, no, like I don't want her to think, I want her to think that like I don't even know she's there, you know?
No, I didn't think I won. I didn't think there was like just because there were so many people and so many great transformations, both inside and out. Like there was just a lot of people came a long way. I honestly I looked at it like anybody that stuck with it and had a change, any change, even if it was small, like you won.
Right.
Like there was no number one winner. It's everybody
and
won.
That's what I, you know, try to say.
And I was most just proud. I can actually finished. I finished. It was the first time I finished, and it felt good that I did. And then I've already been checking because I'm going to join again. And it just helps you keep going, and everybody's in it together. And you just look at it as, hey, it's just another short 10 weeks.
Right. Yeah. So, okay, another question too. So what did you think when so did you know that your garage was open?
No. He was going outside, but I don't know what he was.
Yeah, so
now I know what
the garage was open, which is how we came in.
Right.
And we were standing there in the garage. I don't know how you knew we were standing there because we sat in the car for a little bit.
I did keep seeing him go outside.
Probably like looking for us. So like whenever we walked in, we should have taken our boots off, Cam, but because we were like loud. But like, what did you think whenever you?
I think I went blank, and I couldn't believe you guys were here. Like I didn't even know what was happening.
Were you waiting to see like who the winner was, like on social media?
Yeah, he's been laughing at me because I've been stalking you guys. Just it's exciting.
It is
just
exciting.
To see, you know, who it was and like what their change was. And no, I never would have thought that it was me. And I literally almost died when you guys came walking in. I actually wasn't sure what was going on.
So you have $5,000.
Oh my God.
So is there anything like what do you expect to do with that money? What do you think you want to do?
I don't even know. I know I'm going to get another trainer just because, which now I asked you about two, but now
you
I'm
don't
just
even
gonna
have
get
to buy
two.
the trainer. We're just going to send it to you.
I'm going to get two of them.
I think you need to get a new pair of training shoes.
I do need new shoes. We have an upcoming trip to Disney, so maybe we'll do a little bit extra in Disney with the kids.
Yeah, you definitely deserve it.
And pay bills.
Yeah, that's always a good feeling.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
So
we went through a lot.
So what do you like? What's next? You said you're gonna join the challenge.
I am gonna join it.
So you can have any training program that you want. Camille and I will send it to you. What are you thinking? You kind of express like maybe pipe hitter.
Stuck between pipe hitter and momentum, but I don't know. I saw such great results with pipe hitter.
Yeah, momentum doesn't have a lot of weights in it. It's a lot of Tabata. It's really good. The workouts are guaranteed 45 minutes or less. Okay. So I mean, if you could even do both of them.
Right.
And like with pipe hitter, it can be extremely intimidating because the workouts can be really long. And I tell this to everybody, like. You don't have to do, I think on some days there's like 4 circuits or like 4 like different things that you have to do. You can just take 2 of those and just do those 2 circuits and then just be done with it, especially, you know, always test, almost like testing the water. And I know like just jump all in, but I say that because I don't want it to intimidate you to be like, oh, well, I can't finish the workout, so I'm not going to get the same results. You'll still get results, even if you do half of it. And then as you get more comfortable, you can do like longer days, or maybe you have more time that day. So it just depends.
Sure. Just because I know it was a challenge, like it's harder, and you're saying that's the one that usually follows Valor.
Yeah. Is there like what other goals do you have for yourself? Like I guess like the next 10 weeks. So you already know that you can stick with it for 10 weeks. So you did it.
I did.
You conquered that beast.
Yep.
You didn't quit.
No, I didn't.
So, what's gonna be, like, what do you want your goals to be next?
I just want to see more results before, than this last time, which again, they're just going to keep getting better.
Yeah.
Working with the inside crap that I have going on and just dealing with everything that we've been dealt just in a healthy way.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I've done it was, actually during one of the workouts, I got a phone call that my uncle had passed.
Oh.
Normally, I would have stopped and just went. I sat down there bawling my eyes out and finished the thing I couldn't see, but I finished the workout, and that's why I was like, all right, I'm totally in a different place, but I want to keep building, because I used to consider myself like a strong person,
Yeah.
and after everything I felt weak, like I haven't felt like that person again. So, trying to get back and getting to the old me is key, and I actually see a glimpse of that now. So I want to keep going towards that, and keep up with her healthy lifestyle with the kids, and my daughter is taking a liking to it, and
It's good. It's really important.
Yeah, it's
because she watches, and then more than anything,
she does, and she
she's
gets
also
excited.
listening.
Yep, she gets excited, and she goes downstairs and she does her workouts or tries to make up her own, and she's I want her to have a healthy life,
Right.
and be around for a long time.
So, like, if there's, I guess if there's anybody who would be watching this, like, would you, like, is there anything that you want to say to, like, and Camille and I see it more on the back end because we see how many people actually enter in the challenge, and we see, it's got to be like a half, of people actually finishing sending photos.
Less maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, and it just depends. It just depends on the time of the year of the challenge, but like, is there anything that you think that, like, if anybody was watching this or even, I don't know, going through stuff, like, that you would want to tell them?
I would say definitely reach out to the girls in the group. They've helped me even just in their kind of encouragement and just listening. Some of them have they listen, and that's one thing I've learned is there's not always like an answer or the right words. Like, there's no words that are going to make it better,
Right.
but just having somebody, like a good support system, that you can vent and get it out to, and set small goals, and once you reach them, set a new set of goals, and just keep going with it, and don't look at like too far ahead. Just simplify it, and don't look at it as, oh, I'm dieting, and
Right.
just cook the meals and say, this is what I'm eating, and this is what I have, and that's there for the day, and we prep it in containers and put it in there so it's quick and easy to go. Like, do whatever it takes just to simplify it and make it easier, and definitely just reach out to the girls in that group and lean on each other.
It's a good community.
It's a great community.
It's a strong community.
There's no negativity, and we all have bad days.
Right. And like, I know that I've said this before, but like, I didn't create that community. Like, I may have, I guess, kind of like what you said, like,
set the foundation to it.
set the foundation, but the community lives like within you guys. You guys are the bond that kind of brings everybody together, and that is, you guys continue to be so positive and just welcoming to anybody, regardless of what they're going through and regardless of where they're going, and it's like super inspiring to me too.
Yeah, it's great things. You do great things for everybody, and everybody appreciates it, so hopefully you know that.
Aww.
Especially your Iceland trip you have coming up, like that's